Well, apart from doing this, I do plumbing sort of stuff, carpentry, all sorts of things. The only thing I won't do is electricity. I just don't understand electricity. I don't like that. But yeah, all these sorts of things. It's the process. Renovation, yeah, it's all a process. A slow process. But it's really interesting, really interesting.
The portrait of Pete was one I was particularly proud of, because the brief for the Archibald is that it has to be someone sort of quite well known in the arts and you know, or letters or medicine and that sort of thing. And as you would know, Pete is not, you know, famous apart from, you know, in his own circles and in the broader sort of dance community. I think the painting, to my surprise, I mean, it was just a very good one. People still talk about it. Other artists, you know. There's hardly, you know, a few months go by when someone doesn't say to me when the Archibald comes up, that one of Peter Shortland, the guy with the cat, you know, and it was a really simple picture, and there was a lot of refinement went there, and I think the unlikely manner that he was dressed, and as you know, Pete does wear his trousers very high, and so there was quite a few sort of subtle things like that, you know, the torn shoes, the cat, the way the figure fitted on the vertical composition, that just kind of worked, and it stayed in people's memory. And
look, there you go, there's
my old invitations.
Yeah, that's it.
Jeez, a bit of dust flowing through the veins here, Pete.
I find, look, I keep all that sort of crap for everybody, so it's not just for me, it's for everybody.
There we are, Vince. This is my only record of it, Pete. This is the only record I've got of it. But there it is, eh?
Yeah.
The Winston cigarettes. Smoking the Winston cigarette. And Vince. Yep, and the tattered ballet shoes. Pretty rough, really. And so I had that, you know, I was thinking of the cats when I was sort of drawing, you know, sort of building on this skeleton, and that's why you know, the arms are really exaggerated. The left shoulder, the viewer's right shoulder, is kind of disjointed. It's extremely unlikely. Anatomically, it's kind of all over the place, but it sort of does work because it amplifies that sort of just the idea of you know, the nimbleness and dexterity of the dancer. Yeah, I mean the hands, for example, are really sort of stretched out, and you know, the length of the arm to the elbow, from the fingertips to the elbow, is almost the length that the whole arm could have been in another painting. Yeah, but anyway, and so that's why, you know, the cat sort of, in the end, the cat had to kind of be there as sort of recognition of the contribution that the cats had actually given to the picture.
Yeah, okay. Well, when I go somewhere, like somewhere they say, oh, okay, like, this is what we need done, and rah, 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 and I go, okay, yeah, no worries, mate, yeah, I can do that. And I won't be able to do the electricals, but I'll probably be able to find someone who could do that. They go, all right, and I said, well, there's just one thing on there, look, I'll start at 7 o'clock in the morning and things like that, and I say, look, I'll just have half an hour for lunch and whatever, but I leave at 3:30. Every day, I leave at 3:30, and they go, oh, okay, right, that's. And I said, well, I leave at 3:30 because I teach ballet. Now, you got a problem with that? No worries. But otherwise, I'll be here tomorrow and we'll start. Lots of them will go, you teach ballet? I'm like, oh, yeah, right. Oh, okay, but you can do the work? The cat's hassling the camera. You can do the work? I said, oh, yeah. And they said, oh, well, yeah, what, sure, what? So you do ballet? And they go, oh, geez, you don't look like a ballet dancer. And I say, well, I'm only a dancer when I'm dancing. Now let's do tour. Yeah? Okay, you're going to start? Are you going to start? You're standing there, are you going to start?
Lisa, Tasha.
What you're trying to do as a teacher is try to teach people to be able to dance, but you also have to, you're trying to instill in them the essence of dance and what it feels like to dance. You know, most people see dance as being given to them, but as a dancer, I mean, sure, you're giving it to the audience, but you have to give something to yourself. Whether you're a little kid or you're a prima ballerina or whatever, every single day you have to do class.
As a teacher, how do you find his classes?
Fascinating. I'm trying to figure out how he puts it all together, trying to make sense of it. Because it's really different to the way I learnt. I learnt really Danish, English style, and it's been completely different to change. It's hard to change my arms and the use of the back, and so as a teacher it's really interesting because I can apply all that to what I'm doing in the other style, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
The way he will use the arms to turn and the back, and the height of the arms, we can't show that in the academy style. It's all going to be lower and rounder. And when I teach, I've started teaching adults at a place in North Sydney, and I've introduced a couple of the ideas without freaking them out too much, because most people get a little bit frightened by the difficulty.
Yeah, so I get to the class and I'll be there in all my shitty work gear and stuff like that. And everybody's got used to it now. Like, they're used to it. And even though I'm in the studio and people are arriving and things like that, it's not until, even when I get changed, it's not till I actually stand at the bar and I tell everyone what the plie exercise is going to be. It's not until I sort of get the remote control and I flick it and the music starts and I just do the first port de bras into the introduction to get ready, and then that's it. As soon as I start bending my knees for the first demi-plie, then the rest of the day is gone. That's it. It's just, and like I could have had a really heavy day, you know, I might have been up and down scaffold 500 times, I could be absolutely buggered by the end of the day, totally fucked, and like get to class and about to teach 4 hours of ballet, and as soon as the music starts, the rest of the day just disappears.
Nice truck, mate.
That's new truck.